This is a $200 cocktail smoker, but is it worth it? Let's find out. So apparently it comes with everything you already need. On the box it says it comes with a smoke lid, wood chips, a torch, and butane for it. So we're gonna open it up and hopefully we don't need to get anything for it, obviously other than the cocktail. First time opening it. Here we go. We have the butane fuel right there. Let's see if I can pull this guy out. Nope, I'm gonna take the plastic off first. This guy is really hard to get out of there. Not exactly sure what this is yet, but we'll find out. And then looks like we got the actual smoker right here. That's deep in there also. Here's the actual smoker. Got some wrapping around it and inside of it, probably to keep it from breaking because it does feel like it's glass on the lid right here. That's what the inside of this looks like. We got some sort of holders on the side here. Don't know what they do just yet, but we're gonna find it all out. And then inside the foam that was inside of there, we have our little torch, which is perfect. Use that with the butane. We got the wood chips to actually light it. Glad it came with all that. Some filters, it looks like, a couple different sizes of them. And maybe a little brush to clean something up. And that is all. So let's take a look at what it all does and figure it all out. So I'm gonna take a look through all of this, see if there's any instructions, which I didn't see any actually. It looks like there's instructions on the box though, so probably we'll use that. I'm gonna figure it out real quick and then I'll be back to show you guys how it all works. Okay, so I think I have this all figured out for the most part. Weirdly, it came with no instructions, which is definitely unique. We're gonna start with these little guys right here, and these are gonna be the holders on the bottom, so they kind of just sit like this. And then the secondary ones that I had before, these go on top of it, just like this. So we kind of are creating this little base on the bottom, a little DIY project real quick. And then right on top of this, the smoker is actually just going to sit. So go ahead and just put that right on there, and I'll turn it around so that's facing that way. And then inside of the smoker is that third thing, the little tray that we had right here. This is a button to turn on LED lights on the other side of it. So you can get them to flash or just stay on, or flash slower or stay on permanently. It's basically to just give you like a little LED show while the smoke is inside of this here. So I'll leave that on and open this up and get this guy inside. And basically our cocktail is gonna go right on top of this tray as well to actually get smoked in there. And apparently you can do multiple cocktails, which definitely makes sense with how deep it actually is. And then finally, where we're actually gonna put the wood chips is this little gadget right here. So it kind of opens up, goes into this hole on the top of the smoker, fits nice and snug in there, hopefully. And then I actually put this in already, but that hole that we had before, we got those filters. It comes with 3 of them. You toss one into the little holder right there, and I believe the wood chips are gonna go into that. We're gonna light the wood chips. It's gonna create a smoke inside of the cocktail smoker and smoke our cocktails. So I'm gonna go make a couple cocktails and then we'll be right back and test this out. I have this bourbon whiskey right here, so I'm gonna try and smoke this and see if the flavor changes at all. So I have 2 cups right here. I'm gonna pour whiskey into both of them, put one of them into the smoker, leave the other one out of it, and we're gonna see if there's actually a taste difference from smoking this whiskey right here. So to start off, I'll just pour a little bit into each of the 2 glasses. Now I don't actually have any cocktail glasses, so I'm just using mason jars here. Just pour a little bit in, like maybe that much, and our test glass right there. Leave this one over to the side, and let's take the other one and put it inside of our smoker here. So now the preparation steps, let's fill our torch with this butane fuel that it came with, and let's test, let's see if the torch actually works. I believe I had to put it upside down to get this to actually fill, so I am redoing that. It's been a while since I have filled up a butane torch. And looks like our torch is now working, so butane's in there for sure. Let's fill up the top there with some of our wood chips. I'll just try and put a little bit into the top there. I'm not exactly sure how much because it definitely did not tell me, but probably fill up the little filter that it came with would probably make sense. All right, that's probably enough wood chips. Get this set to the side. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna light this a little bit, start to create some smoke, and then once it's kind of filled with smoke on the inside, I'm gonna put this lid back on the top of it and trap all the smoke inside of there, let our cocktail smoke. All right, so let's get this lit. And I believe we wanna just cover this up. Oh, it's definitely filling with smoke on the inside already, so that is perfect. Definitely what I wanted to see. Cover this, continue to smoke it. Those wood chips smell really, really good already. All right, I don't know exactly how long I should smoke this for, but I think it might be good. It's probably been about 2 minutes, so I'm gonna open up this door here. Get that wave of smoke coming out, and it smells delicious, just like the burning wood chips did. Of course, this glass isn't hot, wouldn't expect it to be, and you can see the drink itself has a ton of smoke coming out of it. So I think our whiskey is definitely smoked. You can definitely really, really smell it coming along. I'm gonna grab the other one. Let's do a taste test. All right, so obviously on our left, we got the smoked whiskey. Let me try this one. And now our comparison. So there's 100% a difference in the smoked one versus the non-smoked one, which probably shouldn't be too surprising. Basically with the smoked one, you get kind of this richer, more complex flavor of the smokiness of probably whatever it is that you're smoking, but with the wood chips, you definitely get that kind of smell that we were getting off of the burning wood chips inside of the drink as you're drinking it, so it adds that aroma. It definitely adds a much better flavor, and honestly, it's still kind of coating my mouth with that smoky wood chip flavor minutes after, and even with the other one in between. So if that's something you're into, definitely check this one out. Other pros with it is it's super, super small. So as you're seeing, I'm literally doing it on a table inside. You don't have to bring it outside or anything. I would say one of the major cons with it is $200. So that is pretty expensive for a product, but it's definitely built well. Everything feels like high quality, and I love that it comes with everything that you would need, from the torch to the wood chips and all the gadgets as well. I think the only other con that I can think of honestly with this one would also be the size, even though I just said that's one of the pros of it. If you wanted to smoke like 20, 30 drinks, you'd have to go through this process many, many times. So if you're making it for like a whole party, you probably want something bigger than this, but for 2, 3, maybe even upwards of like 5 people, you'd only have to go through it once or twice. I think it would be perfect for something like that. So if you want to check out this product, I'm going to put a link to it in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. If there's a product that you've seen on the internet that you want me to test, let me know in the comments below. I will check it out, give you my honest review of it. Once again, thanks so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.